we're here with the team from Cart2Curb and taking some time in the beautiful Sheridan Nurseries, one of the places that they frequent quite often. We'd just like to introduce you to them, their business, and what it is that they are doing for the KW area. So Josh, let's start with you. Can you describe the business?
Yeah, absolutely. So here at Cart2Curb, we're a personal shopping service that pairs our professional shoppers with our local customers. We also host an online marketplace for businesses. It allows them to post their pictures, products, and prices online. It makes it easier for customers in the region to shop for them. And everything that they order, our customers will get it delivered within 2 hours.
Awesome. Okay, well, Mike, let's start with you. Go with you next. Where are you originally from?
Yeah, so we're from all over Ontario. Most of us came here for a previous job and just love the region so much that we all settled around the Kitchener, Waterloo, Cambridge areas.
Okay, awesome. And Dan, let's go with you next. What made you decide to open this particular type of business?
Yeah, so we were seeing, with the start of COVID, long lines, people stuck at home, people afraid to go out. And we also knew that even prior to COVID, over 25% of Canadians were already doing grocery to home delivery and home delivery for pretty much all sorts of goods. And we were also seeing that there was a bunch of local businesses that were caught in the mix that didn't have either an online presence or weren't able to provide that home delivery service. So we realized it was something that we could get in there and provide that solution for both consumers and for businesses to provide that home delivery service.
Tom. Couple of questions for you. So, why did you choose this profession?
Yes, it was so natural for us to be doing something like this. It's almost like the profession chose us because we're all very sociable people. We were in sales and still are. We've known each other for a while, and for us to be able to help people, especially now, this is like the most ideal time to be helping people.
Of course.
We just went through a first wave and now we're in a second wave. So there are people, and we're learning through our work that there's a lot of people that are not comfortable leaving the house, and so we're filling that need, and it feels good. So it just came to us. It was like common sense.
Yeah. Okay. And what was it like when you first started?
It was pretty exciting. So I remember getting a call from Ben. Ben called me up and said, this was the beginning of COVID, so at the end of March, and it's like, Tom, do you want to be a part of something special? And it's like, yeah, sure. And it is special, and it still is, and it's constantly growing. We're learning a lot about each other. We're learning about the needs of people, and it's an ongoing learning experience, and it's all fun. We all get along. We all have our own little idiosyncrasies, and they come out every once in a while, and they're great guys to be working with, and we like doing the job that we do.
Awesome. Okay. Josh, back to you. What's something that most people don't know about the business?
Well, what a lot of people don't know, I guess you know now that there's just the 5 of us. We put in 12, 14-hour days helping out not only our local businesses, but the citizens in our community, building this company. Some other things that we do, we deliver for Meals on Wheels. We clean roads, part of the Adopt the Road program. Supplied some people at Tent City out here in Kitchener as well. And just really we're active in the community, and that's one of the reasons we are doing this for our local citizens and the businesses out here.
That's great. That's great. Ben, finally, you come on up. So Ben, what would your customers say they love most about your business?
It's probably the quick delivery window and live cart.
Okay,
so,
what's live cart?
Live cart is where you can stay at home and you can actually have a full live streaming service. So Dan has a map right here you can see where we'll actually take our phone and you can see what we're doing while we're shopping.
Oh,
so
cool.
you can send us a list, we send you a link, you log in, and you can actually see what we're doing through the live cart stream.
Okay.
And you'll be able to watch your groceries get picked and packed in real time. So you watch us pick everything. If there's any substitutions that are needed, especially nowadays where not all the items are in the store.
That's true.
So when the toilet paper is not there, we say, hey, these are your options. You might want to select from these, otherwise you may not have any. It just makes it a fun shopping experience. So if someone can't leave the house or doesn't want to because of snow, which is going to be coming up pretty soon
Yep.
here, we can actually bring them to the grocery store or to the small store like the Sheridan or
Yep.
whatever it is, and we can pick things for them.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very interesting concept. All right, Mike, let's go with you next. What are your goals as a company, as a business, for whatever professional goals? Anything to say on that? What are the goals for the next year?
It's a great question. It wasn't actually my question, so
Oh.
I'm not going to be answering that
Well,
one. However, I
your
will
name
pass
is
that on
attached
to
to it.
whoever had that question.
Goals for the next year.
Well-
as a group, anybody can answer.
Yeah.
What are the goals for the next year for the business?
Yeah, so I think one of the biggest things for us is in the next a month we're going to have a new iteration of our website. So our first version of our website is just us getting started and us kind of getting established. And the website is now being redone from the ground up. So it'll have more interactiveness for the customer, allow us to actually add more products and more partner stores. So we're able to have a little bit of more of a smoother customer experience and just tie in some of the other things that we've been doing, including live cart and some new exciting things that we want coming down the pipe in the next few months.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
All right. Hopefully this goes to the right person, Dan. Don't go too far.
Oh, yeah.
What do you want to see improve most in this particular neighborhood, in the Waterloo region, let's say?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing for all of us is that we want to see our neighborhood, our cities, and the people in them just come out of COVID and everything in the next few years better off than they were. And there's a lot of ways to do that. And the ways that we're able to kind of impact that is, if people stay home as much as possible, just and be conscious of it, and if they can support the local businesses, and that's where we can come in. We can bring the store to them, bring the store to their door, and that's our whole business model. Take advantage of the time that we have by supporting local businesses and still allowing us to be in the store and taking the burden off of the public health.
Good. All right, we'll go back to you, Ben. Why do you think it's important for people to shop local?
Well, we don't have anything against big corporations per se, but
Yeah.
it doesn't help keep money in the community. So it doesn't help build our local roads and help build the local infrastructure. When you buy from like Cart2Curb or any small businesses, it's coming from people in the area. So it's helping employ people like us or like the people that work here at Sheridan.
Yeah.
If you go to like Amazon, it comes from a big box store up in the middle of, like, it comes from warehousing distribution centers that are far away from here.
Yeah.
So keeping it here really helps the people in the area, and I think that over the next few months, next few years, we're seeing a lot of businesses start to drop off already,
Yes.
and that's going to become a bigger and bigger problem. So transitioning to buying local, if you aren't yet, can make a massive improvement in the way our future economy looks globally.
Definitely. All right. Awesome. Thank you so much. Dan, we're actually going back to you again. Anything exciting going on that customers should know about?
Yeah, so right now and for the foreseeable future, we have live cart included with all orders. So doesn't matter whether you're shopping at the LCBO, at the grocery store, the local butcher shop, the bakery, live cart's included in all orders, which just means that you can be there if you're not there. And we just live stream the whole process. And we found that one of the biggest hurdles that customers had with respect to home delivery service was product availability and product selection. They want to be able to be there and see the produce and pick out the cuts of meat, and we allow them to do that through live carts. So live carts included with all orders, and we just want everybody to take advantage of it because it's really interactive and really fun.
And sorry, you just got offshoot on
Yeah.
that. Would you find that your experience so far is user-friendly for, let's say, senior citizens and people that aren't still accustomed to technology?
Yeah, so we're finding a lot of, actually surprising to us in fact, was that a lot of senior citizens are really excited about the prospect of live cart, and some of them are really interested in seeing it themselves and have participated at a higher degree than we thought, because they're not able to get out to the same degree. So things like the market and things like where they would normally be out in the grocery store, they're not able to the same degree now, and so we're able to get them to the store. And even though they maybe aren't super tech friendly, we're able to get them through the process, and it's fairly straightforward for them to get on, whether it's a Zoom call or a FaceTime call or a Skype call, and essentially participate in the whole process. It's not surprising, but everybody's adapting to becoming on the internet age now and getting tablets and computers. So we do find a sizable portion of seniors now getting into live cart.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Good. Awesome. Well, last for you, Tom. What is the best way for customers to contact you and get into all of this?
Yeah, so the best way is whatever the customer is comfortable with. As Dan was just saying, people are getting more savvy with technology and whatnot. We were DMing, messaging through Instagram yesterday with a customer. We'll take messages through Facebook. You can call us at our phone number, the 548-883-2278. 2278 stands for CART with a C. So there's the phone call. There is our website, which is constantly improving, bigger and better every day. But whatever you're comfortable with is how we're able to take your calls.
And the website's cart2curb.ca?
Cart2Curb.ca, Cart2Curb.com. We have both. So feel free to get those fingers going and give us a shout. We'd be more than happy to make those deliveries for you.
Wonderful. Well, thank you guys so much once again. I love hearing the updates, and thank you all for taking the time to learn a little bit about a local business, providing business and opportunities for locals and local businesses as well, okay? Join us again.